Everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout using several different Simple Stories collections. I just had another layout probably last week that was posted and had mentioned that there are like 3 Simple Stories collections that match pretty well. The newest one being the Summer Snapshots collection, and I think that's what this striped paper might be from. Otherwise, I think it's called Sunny Days from Simple Stories. And I can't remember the third one, but I think I primarily use the Sunny Days and the Summer Snapshots collection. So I had sketched out an idea using different pattern papers, different widths, and whatnot. And so that is what I'm doing now. Trying to kind of cut out the papers and align them on the page, but you will come to find out I don't like it and then have to come up with a different idea. So I have the one 4x6 photo, and I think I am actually going to trim that one down just a little bit to take a little bit of the trees off, and then I think 2 4x4 photos. So I am looking at it thinking, I don't know that I love this. I was going to add a border sticker down at the bottom, so that would have been filled in a little bit more, but I just didn't think the way that it is that the photos would pop enough. I think maybe there was just too much white. So even though I set out with a sketch idea, while creating, I had to kind of come up with something else on the fly, and I'm kind of happy that I did because I really like the outcome of this layout. It is definitely not obviously what I had in mind. So I decided to stick with the same 3 pattern papers that I had cut the strips out in, but instead I decided to go a different way. So because I have these 2 4x4s, I did mat them together on the same page, leaving a little bit of white in between the 2 photos, and then I'm going to place them on this striped paper here, leaving a thicker border at least. So once I have that done, I am going to end up kind of cutting that, and I decided to dovetail the end of that. I thought that would be kind of a nice way to almost showcase those 2 photos, kind of make them stand out maybe a little bit more, I guess, than normal. And I didn't have the full 12x12 length on that striped paper either. So now that I have that figured out, I have to kind of come up with another, I guess, idea of how to add more patterns to the page. So what I decided to do is cut this yellow paper and have it kind of come out of that striped paper a little bit, not come all the way to the edge, but leave, I believe, an inch on the right hand side of the page and an inch on the left hand side of the page. And then I felt like that yellow paper would then kind of be a good background for this larger photo here, and kind of help that photo maybe pop a little bit more. I did bring in that cloud paper just at the top. Again, wanted to incorporate all 3 of the patterns that I had already planned on. And I just thought that would be a good idea to get that pattern up there. And everything's going to kind of lay on top of that one. So now I'm just kind of piecing it back together, and yeah, keeping 1 inch on the left and 1 inch on the right, so that the focus is, I think, primarily in the middle of the page then, by keeping it even like that. So now that I have that, I kind of had an idea for a title for this layout using the Summer Snapshots collection. I have the foam stickers, and I thought that the Summer Fun would be a good title. I do wish the words were different colors. They are both kind of that teal color. So I wish that there would have been, another color in there, but I just decided to piece together kind of what I had. So now I am just kind of combining all of those Simple Stories collections. I did a haul video when I bought the Summer Snapshots, and I think I showed how well these three collections match. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely do. I will try to link that up above. So I added the beach ball from, I think it's the Summer Days collection, and then that snapshot arrow and that camera are the foam stickers from the Summer Snapshot. I feel like I just repeated myself. Summer Days was the beach ball, sorry. And then Summer Snapshots were those foam stickers. I had to kind of figure out where to add another cluster. But before I did that, I did decide to kind of spruce up the title a little bit as well, kind of elongate that onto the white. And so I added a cloud and then just some heart stickers. And I'm just happy with the way that that all turned out. And because I added hearts to the left hand side, I decided to add a heart to the right hand side as well. I had one canvas flare left from a certain pack, and it says Hello Summer, and it's got the pink. There's some pink in the stripes. There's pink in the pool that the boys are playing in. So I wanted to try to incorporate that on the layout as well to kind of finish that up. But I kind of struggled with how and what to add up there. So I did find I thought I found a tab. Nope, it's a speech bubble that is like wood grain. But I covered up the speech bubble part under the photo and then added that. And then added a phrase sticker. I think it says 100% happiness. And then the Hello Summer there. I did feel like that top cluster needed something else, and I played around with adding hearts kind of all over that cluster, adding sunglasses. I just felt like the phrase sticker stuck out so far to the left that maybe I could add something there, but then I also felt like to the top there where I just placed that heart, I felt like that needed something. And so I did end up adding the heart to the top, but it was hard to find something to add to the left-hand side of that speech bubble because I didn't want to cover up the phrase sticker at all. So I did kind of, I don't know, struggle with that, struggled with that color of that heart at the top as well, seeing if I could kind of play around with swapping it out. But I do end up going back to that kind of aqua heart at the top. But that is going to finish off this layout. I will link the Summer Snapshots collection down below because I think the other two are just too old to be in any of the shops. But I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.